Like, you can't be composed when a man's talking to you like that. Like, you know, I mean, me and you, who couldn't fight our way out of a wet paper bag, shouldn't allow another man to talk to us like that.
Ridiculous, and you see these scuffles and all this nonsense at press conferences, and that is where it goes wrong.
At the press conference, Shakur Stevenson exploded after Teofimo Lopez crossed a line, insulting Stevenson's mother. The reaction wasn't staged, it was raw, personal, and unforgettable. What started as a routine media event turned into one of the wildest moments boxing fans have witnessed in years. Social media erupted.
Hey, that's my mother. Where my mother at? No! Somebody touch my mother. Come here. No! Don't touch me. Where's my mother?
Hey, find his mom. Find his mom. Find his mother now.
Eddie Hearn captured the tension perfectly. Lopez's disrespect triggered an immediate response, and Stevenson's anger was electric. This wasn't acting. This was pure emotion, and the boxing world has been buzzing ever since.
Buttons, when someone shoves you like that, when someone starts talking about your mum, no man, like, look, I'm a complete pussy, right? If you start talking about my mum and all this other stuff, I'm going to have a pop at you. I can't fight, but I don't care, I'll have a right go. And you're talking about the world heavyweight champion. If you start talking to him like that, if you shove him like that, he's going to react.
Frank Warren offered a grounded perspective, reminding everyone that the ring is for fighters, not chaos. While the press conference drama was eye-catching, it's meant to be measured and strategic, not reckless. Still, the energy and tension were undeniable, leaving fans eager for the fight itself.
Well, this is not a gang fight, you know. The only two have been fighting are the boxers, and save it for the night. They don't get paid. They don't get paid to fight before the fight.
The event highlighted how pre-fight confrontations amplify excitement. When fighters clash before stepping into the ring, adrenaline surges, fans become invested, and headlines write themselves. While boundaries were tested, the incident intensified anticipation, blending emotion with spectacle.
On stage or face off? Of course not. Yes, it's over the line. You shouldn't be doing it. They shouldn't be putting hands on each other. But it is the fight game, and we've seen far worse. We've seen guys get in fights. We've seen people throw dollies in this game.
Dave Caldwell pointed out the pivotal moment when physical contact occurred. The press conference instantly escalated beyond words. Respect collided with tension. Social media lit up. Pundits debated, and fans couldn't stop replaying the confrontation. Every punch in the upcoming fight now carries added weight.
Because that's a little bit naughty. Because I know it's all, you know, fun and games at press conferences, but when you lay your hands on another man's face, whether there's an egg in it or not, you've laid your hands on his face, and that takes it to...
Johnny Nelson didn't hold back, labeling Stevenson's actions reckless and bordering on embarrassing. Such stunts are amateur behavior in professional boxing, yet they captured global attention. The press event went viral, turning pre-fight aggression into a headline-grabbing spectacle.
Man, to make the way how he's done it, you know, on the morning of a fight, it's just wrong. It's dangerous, and the board are now in a situation where they think shit.
Simon Jordan reflected on the historical context, noting that boxing has always had a chaotic edge. Still, face-to-face clashes like this shock even seasoned observers. The event forced fans and analysts to weigh discipline against entertainment, and it left everyone wondering how far Stevenson and Lopez would push limits before the opening bell.
His face. I mean, how many times have we seen boxers do things that they shouldn't do? You know, we saw Derek Chisora spit on Vitaly Klitschko.
We didn't need that.
I'm not offended by it.
Duke McKenzie framed Stevenson's move as clever strategy. In modern boxing, entertainment is inseparable from skill. What might look reckless to some was a calculated effort to dominate headlines, create buzz, and seize psychological advantage. The stunt combined drama, theater, and mind games, showing that pre-fight presence can be as impactful as punches in the ring.
I thought it was a stroke of genius, personally. I don't see there's any harm in it. You know, this is the entertainment business that we live in now, and if you're not going to be entertaining...
Teofimo Lopez responded with bold statements, establishing himself as confident and in control. His words mixed threat with strategy, showing he was ready to use psychological pressure as part of his game plan. The match now carries a mental battle as much as a physical one, with each fighter trying to seize the narrative before the bell.
Right here, man. So, honestly, nevertheless, man, I see it as, look, when they presented the fight with Devin and all that, a lot of things that came in my way, but it all happened in perfect alignment. Devin didn't have no motion. As I was saying earlier, Shakur has motion. did his thing. He looked outstanding against William Cepeda at the Louis Armstrong Stadium. And this is what you guys need. This is what boxing needs. This is why we're here. We're here to...
Stevenson met Lopez's fire with unmatched confidence, projecting dominance and control. Every glance and word was a warning, staking his elite status and challenging Lopez psychologically. Fans and analysts alike were drawn into the mind games, with the press conference becoming a preview of a high-stakes, tension-filled fight.
Shut him up, bro. Teo not on this level. Teo is a high-level fighter, but he's not on my level. I'm an elite level fighter, and come January 31st, I'm sure.
Paul Smith offered a lighter take, highlighting the theatrical and cinematic elements of the confrontation. While controversial, moments like this combine humor, mischief, and psychology, leaving a lasting impression on fans and shaping reputations outside the ring.
I'm not going to lie, when it happens, I laughed my head off. I absolutely laughed my head off. I did too. I thought it was quite poetic. I thought what happened was...
Adam Smith summarized the spectacle perfectly. Boxing is raw and unpredictable, and these incidents amplify anticipation. Stevenson's actions transformed a typical press conference into a story-driven headline, blending entertainment with psychological warfare. The build-up now promises a fight that's as intense outside.
Casual fans, do we condone it? I mean, in boxing terms, should that happen at a head-to-head? Of course not, but these things do happen. This is the fight business, and it's just made it even bigger, and we wait to see what happens next.
But everybody's weight situation and weight making situation is unique to them. There's weight classes for a reason. I know some people are going to too extreme lengths. I don't know, I can't comment on it. I wish him to be safe and well, like I wish every fighter, but that's the